MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Walker Buehler will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He will lead this one off today.
For Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch on its way. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 106.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
The shortstop,
Up next, Jalen Miller. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low for ball 1. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes a called strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Acuna digs in now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Runners on first with one down. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So now here is Freddie Freeman looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 0-2 once more.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Now a swinging bunt. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ballinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
3-1. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
0-1, the pitch.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up one run.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-2. Here it is. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
He's set. The 2-2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Payoff pitch on its way. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the 1. Max Fried gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
And now, David Fletcher. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. 2-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Now to bat, Anthony Rendon. His prior history versus this arm, just 3 for 14. First delivery to him. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. d'Arnaud playing here in his age 34 season. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So now to the plate, Phillip Ervin. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Darno on at first, nobody out. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. A runner at first with no outs here. Full count now, 3-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Max Fried. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. From the belt, the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Cody Ballinger at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The center fielder, Cody.
Infield in the
Ballinger.
overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1 count. Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Here it comes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The next 3-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ballinger is retired, and there's one away. So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Next up is A.J. Pollock. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jalen Miller. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Got him on his front foot. It's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Muncy will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Into the box, Freddie Freeman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. So here's Johan Camargo, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. Freeman waits on it. 1 down. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Walker Buehler, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-2, full count. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again. 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Now the first pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Austin Riley. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're up 1-0.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And the pitch. Now the 1-0.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
2-1 now to Mookie. The 2-1 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 2-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. So So a long at-bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
At the plate now, David Fletcher. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
The 1-1 home, right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The third baseman.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
So here's Cody Ballinger as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Popped him up. Darno is there. One down.
Now batting.
Next, here is Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Rendon, the runner at second with one away. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. A.J. Pollock waits on deck. And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
That was the 63rd pitch and 3 1/3 innings. I'm sure this guy wanted to keep that pitch count a lot lower than where it's at right now.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runners are at first and second with one away. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Weekly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Dustin May, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Leading off the inning, it'll be Phillip Ervin, and they could use a spark from him here.
Phillip Ervin.
Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two and 2 the count. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Stepping up is Max Fried, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1. Towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So up steps Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Camargo's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. At the plate now is Keibert Ruiz, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Keibert.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Keston Hiura will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here comes the 1-2. High and deep to left center field. Ozuna looks up. gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, David Fletcher. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through for a hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Robbie Ray enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is under it. 2 gone. Cody Ballinger at the plate now. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Kenley Jansen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And now in the box, Jalen Miller, 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Jansen rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Jansen comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Fletcher is calling for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Ronald Acuna. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. And it's 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Now the 1-0. Acuna at second with 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Ballinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cody Ballinger.
First pitch of the AB now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
The 3-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
So he sets him down swinging. Cody Ballinger is sent
Now
packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Down 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here now the 2-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Dodgers leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Boxberger will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gavin Lux will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Stepping in once again is Austin Riley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now here's the first offering. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Two-one pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He grounded out last time up. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1. d'Arnaud leads off first with 1 away. Fouled away. The 2-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Jonathan Villar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on its way.
Inside ball.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-1 home. Left side, but well foul. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The Braves strand 1. They trail it 4-1. Luke Jackson gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. The batter will be Gavin Lux. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. That's inside 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next to the Dodgers, the right fielder,
Mookie Betts will stand in again as we flash it back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. set and the pitch.
Nope. Hold it. Hold on, no play.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball that now.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Alejandro Zepeda takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. In now, David Fletcher. Here's a pop-up now. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
The third baseman.
Digging in
Number 6.
next, Anthony Rendon. He got under one and popped out his last time up. From the stretch. Pops this one up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Brusdar Graterol has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Pollock on the run, and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
To the plate now, Jalen Miller. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Now at the plate here is Ronald Acuna. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1-0 the count. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Now here's the first offering.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Sean Newcomb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in will be Cody Ballinger. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries.
Cody Ballinger.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Now the 1-0.
Nope.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Max Muncy waits on deck. 3-0 pitch on its way. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Very weakly on the ground. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
Now
Not the
batting,
game he was
first
hoping to
baseman.
have when he was taking batting
Matt
practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. That's down.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more from game 1 after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So here is Marcell Ozuna. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Marcell.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. Austin Riley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted down the line and left. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Final strike for the Braves. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Standing in now, Phillip Ervin. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. d'Arnaud leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Dodgers jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Dustin May is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 6 hits.